What up, it's Warchief, and today we are going to talk about the Crush Pack from Native Instruments. Hello, Milo, how are you? It is 3 plugins. I will show you right here what they are. It is the Dirt, the Bite, and the Freak. You can get the whole pack for $69.99, and then Crossgrade for $49. Let's start with the Dirt. Okay, I have a couple things going on right here. I have a drum loop, I have a synth loop, and then I have an 808 for later. The Dirt is a distortion stomp box that combines analog modeling with highly refined controls and flexible routing options. Okay, let's turn off the Freak and Bite and just mess with the Dirt on this drums real fast and see what we get. So I'm going to play it without the Dirt, and so you can hear it. And then we are going to mess with the Dirt. We'll get this looped. You can tell right here, this is the dry and wet pretty much. But this was really interesting. You can go from A to B or B to A, or it just goes A and B together at once. Thought that was pretty cool because you can turn off the dry and wet. Like right now, it's all the way up to A and B. But if you just turn this all the way down, you turn B pretty much completely off. But that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty much just a distortion saturation plugin, and it gives it some meat on the drums right there, you can tell. Alright, let's turn off the Dirt and go to Bite. Okay, this Bite is a bit crusher and sample rate reducer that offers the sought after sound of an early digital era and transforms any signal into lo-fi goodness. Okay, so pretty much it will help you out with your lo-fi hip-hop beats. Well, I guess, I don't know. But anyways, let's take a listen to this. This is drum beat. The Bite is on. We can turn down the kilohertz. You can turn on the bits size, so 16 bits. The 16 bits is like Sega Genesis is 16 bits, and then yeah, it only goes up to 16. That's pretty cool. Then you got your crunch, your dither, your expand, your saturation, your pre-fit, your post-fit. Then the high pass is 5 hertz. Does this go up? Yep, so it goes up to 200, and then your dry and wet, your mix, what you want your mix to be. So let's give it a listen. Yeah, it does make it like more of a bit crush and raspier sounds. You can tell a subtle difference, but I bet if you got more in depth with this Bite plugin, you can make some crazy stuff going on. So that is pretty much the Bite. The last one we're going to mess with is Freak. Okay, Freak is kind of weird. It's pretty much a frequency shifter. Yeah, frequency shifter. Freak combines frequency shifting, ring modulation, and radio modulation in one versatile package with tailored control over each parameter. Drive into a world of creative signal processing. And it's going to be weird when I edit this video because it's going to be cut when I'm saying all this. All I'm doing is reading what the Native Instruments website says. How creative is that? But anyways, let's get to Freak. Let's see what it sounds like with these drums. It has an amp, ring, and a frequency. That sounds really cool. And I bet the stereo probably widens it real wide. Let's give that a listen. Let's turn up the amp. And then we'll turn up the stereo all the way. Gives it a crazy sound. I really like the sound from the ring. I like how it fades out the snare when it hits. That's pretty cool. And then you can see in the middle it says oscillator, and then on the go to the left it says radio, and then the right says sidechain. But the radio is pretty cool. It sounded like you could like put a vocal sample and then manipulate it, and you could sound like you're in the old days, like the old radio times. Kind of like a Fallout thing going on, but that sounded real cool. Okay, so we talked about all of them. We messed with all of them, but let's mess with them again on a synth and not the drums. This is like a synth loop from Crane Sample Pack. Let's turn the dirt on. If you double click, it'll go to 0. I like that a lot. It helps a lot. I didn't know how to do it at first, then I double clicked it. So let's just make a cool sounding thing using all of them, and then I'll show you my favorite thing to do with the 808s. That sounds like a guitar, like an electric guitar. Like a really bad a really bad processed guitar, actually, but it sounds like a guitar. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Let's turn on the freak. That sounds dope. Let's try to use this with an 808, and it sounds amazing, and I will show you why it sounds amazing. So let's go. Put this 808. That sound was cool. It made it sound like a little guitar. Didn't really use any EQs. That was just like standard messing with the plugins. I really like these plugins. I don't know why. I really like them. Let's get started on this 808. Probably can't hear it. Might need headphones. Might need to turn up whatever you're listening to on, but I know you might not be able to hear this. Yeah, you can hear that raspiness it's getting now. Let's do it without it. Let's turn on the bite, see what we get. Let's turn everything to 0. Ooh, sounded cool. That is loud as fudge. Sounds cool though. It sounds like burn. Let's turn on the freak, see what we get there. That sounds so cool. And that is pretty much the Crush pack from Native Instruments. Pretty Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. Tell me what you thought about the video. Did you like this pack? Do you think it could help you in the long run? What about the distortion? That sounded really good. I like the bite. I don't know why I like the bite. I never really used bit crushers before, but it gives it like this raspy sound, and I really enjoy it. And the freak is pretty cool with the like you can probably make some crazy wobs with like dubstep or hybrid trap, something like that. But that dirt and that 808 sound, it just sounded so cool. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like videos like this and want to see more, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.